Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. The Dak fanboys
Will, what that is?
and their
Not
minions
the concept?
was actually scared that if Trey Lance would have played good in his last preseason game, that Dak was gonna lose his starting job this season to Trey Lance. I get it now. Y'all in fear of Trey Lance. So now that now Trey threw 5 picks in his preseason game, y'all think that Dak's position is secure. I get it now.
Yeah, check.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And shout out to my subscribers. Man, yo, I appreciate y'all because, man, I went from 540 something to like 609 within like 3 days. Yeah, we got closer to the goal. Our goal was 1,000, for the birthday. September 5th. I know when the season starts. It's always my birthday when the season starts. So, that'd be 2 great times of the year, boy, that I like. My birthday and football season, boy. We almost there for the real deal. 2 more weeks to the real deal. No more preseason. The real deal. Yes, sir. But shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate y'all. But in this video, we're going to talk about the preseason game. And the Cowboys lost. It's preseason. Yeah. And, the elephant in the room is how Trey Lance played because all his fanboys just couldn't wait to see him play bad. And they hold all they stock and him playing bad in the preseason versus with threes and fours. With threes and fours at receiver, threes and fours on the offensive line. Okay, that's how y'all gonna evaluate him? Because he threw 5 picks? No, I ain't trying to make excuses for him. Because he played bad towards the end of that game, giving up them picks. I see 2 of them. I'll take 2 of them from him because just like y'all gave the excuse for Dak in the playoff game, when they said, I forgot to receive the defender for Green Bay, he muscled the ball from Cooks. So you're gonna have to give Lance his pick to that receiver being the ball being muscled away. I mean, we can go tit for tat, whatever. It shouldn't even be about that because I don't understand why y'all Cowboy fan content creators, well, Dak fanboys content creators, was so happy to see this man throw 5 picks. They were so happy to see this man throw 5 picks. Let me adjust my little camera a little bit. I think I'm off a little bit. Let me adjust a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, I kind of. Is that better? I don't know. That look a little better. I don't know. Might be too. I guess I can work with that view. But yeah, he's still a rookie. I mean, not a rookie, but he's still young. He just need more reps. I still want him on the team. You know what I'm saying? 5 interceptions in the preseason game. It ain't good. Don't get me wrong. He made him look bad. I ain't tripping now. I see what I see. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I think it looked bad because it looked bad to the Dak fanboys who's rooting for Dak. But I don't even know why they putting this a versus between Dak and Trey Lance when they both on the same team. And what if Dak get hurt and go down? So y'all not gonna root for Trey Lance to be good, to grow, to succeed? What if Dak get hurt and we need Trey Lance to step up and continue so we could possibly make the playoffs? Y'all gonna be rooting for him to be Trey, what the names they was calling him? All type of names. They were calling the man out of his name. Trey Huggins. Goddamn. What's the other quarterbacks that be? Man, I don't know, man, because I can't even think on that level. They were just calling the man all out of his name. They were just calling the man all out of his name, bro. And I'm like, wow. But okay. The Dak fanboys got what they wanted. They got to see Trey Lance play a bad game. But what's crazy is Dak Prescott have played the same bad games just like Trey Lance, and he was with number ones. This is his 9th year. He did that with number ones. But anyway, I just want to lead into that a little bit. But shit, if you look at what he did, 33 for 49, 323 yards, 1 touchdown, 11 carries for 90 yards. You know what I'm saying? 1 touchdown. I mean, he had his good and bad in the game. Yeah, a little bit more bad. Yeah, I got to give him that because he was forcing a lot of throws, man. I think he was forcing a lot of throws in that game. I think, like I said in the other video when I did my video with JT O'Sullivan, and it was a play. He was saying that he could have handed the ball off on that read option play, and the running back probably would have scored. But like I said in that video when I was doing that, I think he was trying to make a name for himself because he know all he got is preseason. So I think he kind of did that in this game too. He was trying to force the ball a lot because, he had I guess he felt a little pressure, you know what I'm saying, that he needed to make a name for himself and, step up so he could do it. But I think it hurt him. I think it hurt him in this particular game, but I don't think it hurt him over the long haul. Nah, I still think Trey Lance going to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys in 2025. I still think that, bro. I mean, a preseason game, at least he got that shit out of his system. He can learn. He can look at this tape. He can learn, and he can go back and adjust. Because he has proven that he learned from his mistakes real fast. He had no interceptions this whole preseason to this game. So, I mean, hey, he took care of the ball pretty well. I just think in this game, especially the last preseason game, he was forcing a lot of shit. Yeah, I think so too. And it helped with Mike McCarthy play calling. Like that's gonna creep up on us in the season too. Mike McCarthy play calling, man. I'm starting to notice that. I kind of want, I didn't too much look at Mike McCarthy in that way. I thought he was a good head coach, and you know what I'm saying. But I noticed it in the preseason, bro, because he went for 2 when he should have just went for the extra point. And the game seemed like it was a lot closer. He would have been 23 to 20. I mean, it was what was it? 23 to 20 or something like that. Would have been down by 3 points. Could have kicked the field goal, what have you. But his play and throwing and calling, we threw the ball 49 times. He threw the ball 49 times, bro. Like, come on. That's too much passes for anybody. Hell, that's too much passes for Dak Prescott. Shit. And a stat somebody just brought up, what I saw was when Dak throw the ball over 40 times, he's 8-16. If Dak is 8-16 throwing the ball over 40 times, what do you think Trey Lance is going to be? You think that was good play calling for that guy? Nah. I don't think it was. But on that note with Trey Lance, it's a shame that a lot of these so-called Cowboy fans, which is really Dak fanboys creating content, put this a versus. And happy and joyful that he threw 5 picks. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Wow. But, he had his bright spots. He had his, he had his low spots. But shit, I was looking at that running game. That running game was pretty good because they was moving that ball up and down the field. You had Deuce Vaughn balling on. You had 9 for 53. Royce Freeman had 8 for 35. Even Malik Davis put in some work. That running game was doing something in that running game. It kind of had me a little bit impressed with the running game. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine that running game around behind that starting offensive line. I think our offensive line been showing up. The starters and the rookies that's probably gonna be starters showing up in the preseason. So I'm looking at the run game with a different outlook. Yeah, I'm kind of down on the run game, but they looking like they might be able to do something because that Prescott gonna need that run game in a major way, bro. Yeah, y'all that fanboys that's rooting against Trey Lance, which don't make sense. I don't know why he was. Y'all wait till this season start with this schedule. That Dak might have to start without CD Lamb. Yeah, Dak might have to start this first game. Hell, the way Dak limping around with that ankle, is he even gonna be the starter for the Cleveland Browns game? Is he even gonna be ready? The way he's still limping around. Shit. Yeah. So yeah, I think the offense or the defense, the defense was I think the defense was steady. And I think what our starters on defense, especially adding Linval Joseph and Jordan what was his name? Jordan Phillips. Jordan Phillips and Linval Joseph adding them at the D tackle position. Unfortunately, man, we done lost Blind. About 6 to 8 weeks, shit, you might as well call that goddamn 10 weeks. So he damn near probably out for the season damn near. Maybe we get him back and we possibly make the playoffs. He'll be ready for the playoffs. But our back end is so deep. It's just like, damn, man, the first season we thought we was going to see Diggs. Well, last year we thought we was going to see Diggs and Gilmore with Bland in the slot. That trio, boy. So we did get to see that. Then we thought we was going to see Bland and Diggs. Now we can't see that. Damn. But we got some young rookies stepping up, though. That cornerback position, man. So we got a safety group that's deep. We might be alright till Bland come back. I think it's a possibility we still be alright when Bland come back. From overall view on this preseason game, yeah, we lost. I hate losing. I'm sad to say I hate losing preseason games too. But it's a loss. Bam. Okay. The talk is gonna be about Lance suck. Some of these Dak fanboys, but whether y'all like it or not, he's still on the team. He's still probably gonna get a chance to goddamn do something. So y'all better hope Dak Prescott play good. And y'all better hope he don't get hurt. I don't want him to get hurt, and I want him to play good. I just the difference in me wanting Dak to play good from before to now is I had the high expectations and wanted him to play good. Now, because of evidence of what he's done and what I've seen from him from his career is, I don't see him getting it done. And that's my issue with the Cowboys. That's my issue. I think what we have is the quarterback. Whether it's Trey Lance throwing 5 picks in the preseason, whether it's Dak throwing 2 picks in the playoffs, or Cooper Rush throwing picks when he finally came back down to earth. the bottom line to me and why I think a lot of Dak fanboys are that support him come on and make their comments about me is I don't believe in him. I don't have no high expectations for me no more. My expectations for Dak right now is when he play against good teams, he's gonna fold. If you make it to the playoffs by some chance, he's gonna be out in the first round. Dak, as a 9-year vet, has made the same mistake in games as Trey Lance has done in this game, in this preseason game. So y'all, Dak fanboys, y'all get prepared for when Dak start off this season. There ain't no excuses for him. No excuses for Trey Lance. No excuses for Cooper Rush. No excuses for Dak. None. I don't want to hear no excuses for Dak. Damn, Lance. I'm going to be honest. Even though this is a preseason game, he had a chance to really show something. I think he showed a lot of good, but them 5 picks make it look bad, man. And that's unfortunate. But at the same time, it was a preseason game. He on the roster. He can learn from it. He can grow from it. Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak.
Yeah, check.